And hello everyone, all about the gyro here, and I am sitting in the brand new Formula Vee. There it is. Exhaust, transmission, engine in the back, 1.2 liter Volkswagen motor, treaded tires. If we look at the front, standard H-bar, got the GoPro mounts that are random on each of the cars. And we're going to drive it around Lime Rock Park. We have not driven this, so you're going to see this at the same time that I'm driving it. So you're going to see all the screw-ups and everything thereof. Let's get started. So, electronic display. And you have all these colors for your screen. I'm going to go purple, matches the suit. Now, since this is baseline series, we're using a baseline setup, and we're also using a baseline set. I don't know if what will occur here is a situation where you can even change the screen color, much anything else. The next thing I've noticed is how low I'm sitting in the car. I definitely am sitting very, very low. Third thing I'm noticing about this is I know there's 4 forward gears, but I don't know where the shift point is because of my field of view. So we're going to find that out. Let's get started. So as you see, you do have shift lights. Now, a lot of people have said this is like a slower Skippy. And these things have skinny tires. But with all that front brake bias, if they do an advanced series, being able to adjust that will be awesome. The thing I'm noticing is this car is very precise on steering. Very, very precise on steering. Let's see how quick we go here. The sound is fantastic. And this car's so light, you can get on the brakes really deep. You know, it doesn't have true aero in the sense it acts like it. Now we're going to see where the limits are. So I chose Lime Rock because it's one of the homes of Formula Vee. Oh, so first thing, don't hit the curb. You will go bouncing. We'll go ahead and reset. So let's find out where the... Give me 1 second here. I want to reset and make sure my shift is set up. Okay, so I am set up on auto blip like beginners would be. This is good. Is what I wanted to make sure is that this was set up the way I wanted it to. So let's go ahead and get in again. So 30 miles per hour, first gear. 55 is the second. See what third is. Like I said, you only have 4 gears. Very grippy, very approachable car. Very approachable car. Very easy to drive. But maybe one of those cars, yep. And so there's the second thing. We're going to look at that in a replay. What I tried to do is, can I trail brake the car just a fraction? We're going to watch it here. And when I did, the car broke loose. Brake, I downshifted and turned, car spun immediately. So you need to get your shifts done before turning this car. This is going to be one of those cars where keeping the momentum up is going to be vital because it's so low horsepower. Now, Formula Vees, some of the top performing ones can get up to 120 miles per hour, so at 190 kilometers per hour. So from inspection of the rule book, there's only a few select gear sets you can use. So it looks like 89 miles per hour is the top and a third. And then fourth is whatever it's set up to be. At Lime Rock, I don't quite know. So very key thing, momentum. This car requires momentum to go fast, but boy does it teach you how to brake late. Now, a lot of people say this should be the slower skip. Well, I don't agree with that. This car is actually feeling a little more stable than the skip. The other thing that I like about it...
You need to slow down and give back some time.
...is the front end feel is really good. And so slowdowns in this car are painful. So the front end feel of this car, I really like. It's very sharp. It's very predictable. The rear is not going to kick out from under you unless you do something wrong. You have to remember, the skip was inherently designed to be an unbalanced car. This is not. Oh, yep, and I hit just a little bit of the curb. Guess what happened? We spun it out. So I would say shift points 30, 55, 85 in the MPH. So for the metric fans out there, I would say 50K, 85K, and then about 130, 135K in this car. But I really like front end feel. Like, it invites you to corner to the limit. Like, it always teases you, like, you can get a little bit more out of this. Now, what we're going to test is lift-off oversteer in left-hander when we come back around. So the slower skip, it's a more calmer skip. Yep, lift-off oversteer is real.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 124 Fahrenheit.
So lift-off oversteer is very real. And the way that this spins is similar to the skip, but because of the lower weight, it's a faster type of spin. So now what we're going to try to do is to do a full lap, let you enjoy the sounds and the driving experience, and then give you final conclusion. And as you see, if you lift off the throttle too much, you will spin. So you have to be very careful with the, when you lift the throttle off, you need to do it very slowly. I bet you this is not going to like high curves either. Yep. Lift off oversteer. So, great teaching car. I'm really liking this car. This is good teaching car. Alright, one lap uninterrupted. Enjoy it. Alright, let's go one
The
small
lap time
round.
was at 113.4. That's your fastest lap today.
Easy car to drive, hard car to drive fast. But should you drive this car? Absolutely, yes, drive this car. It's fantastic. Fantastic car. Wow, that's a tight off track.
You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
Tight off track. So, Formula Vee. Let's see how good the brakes are. We're gonna brake at the one board.
You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
That's how quick the brakes are. Let's look at that on the replay. Pretty fun car, folks. Formula Vee, race this car. It is going to teach a lot. I'm very happy this is one of my 5 series. I strongly recommend it. Mistakes and all, because this car will teach you how to drive on the limit and to do so safely. That's it from here. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.